So guys, when you come to the fishing show, expect to spend some money. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy, Reggie Fresh. Check it. Hey, I'm at the 2024 Houston Fishing Show. And this is one of the largest in the country. So, take this journey with me. Let's go get some! I'm stopping this time at some of the little booths and things that I haven't really seen before.
Hey, I'm Tarika Whitty, tournament angler, wife, mother, Mimi, you name it, I do it. My husband and I started this bait company about 5 years ago. We decided that we wanted to build our own plastics, and we saw all these other plastics that look the same thing in freshwater. So we wanted to put our own spin on soft plastics. So we created Devastation Bass. Now let me tell you about Devastation, about the logo. So the logo, of course, is black and gold and kind of that kind of color is because of the New Orleans Saints. The skull on the logo.
Oh, don't tell me y'all from New Orleans.
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because I'm from Baton Rouge. I was about to say.
I'm a Saint.
Okay.
So the skull represents, because we're motorcycle riders. We ride Harleys. Okay. We ride Smiling Wilson. That's my dad. So, and hence the black and gold logo. It goes with us. And so a few years ago, we had Hurricane Laura and Delta come through, and it tore the roof off our house. So my husband said, well, what about Devastation Bass? So that's how our logo came up. That's the history behind our logo. So our baits, every one of them are hand poured. Every one of them we make ourselves at our own facility. They are all garlic infused, and none of them have salt unless you request. And every single one of them, they all float.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so you guys specialize in fresh, looks like you guys specialize in freshwater?
Yes, we do. We specialize in freshwater, but we have a lot of saltwater guys. Since this is a saltwater show, we have a lot of saltwater guys that come in and they buy our crappie baits. And they use our little mini shrimp and wiggle worms. They use our crappie bait as part of, they use them for a popping cork. When they fish them underneath a popping cork in the oval shell bed.
Okay. Oh man, cool. I see the big sac-a-lay right here.
Yes. And all the fish up here that you see were caught on our baits.
Oh, cool. Where y'all based out of? Rose
Pine, Louisiana. We're about 5 minutes north of the river and about 10 minutes south of Fort Polk. Well, formerly Fort Polk is now Fort Johnson.
Okay. And I see it says veteran owned. What branch of the military?
Both of us are Army retired.
Oh, okay. Man, thank you for your service.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely. So guys, I say you just heard it from their mouths. I think you guys need to come to, check them out. Devastation Baits. I know I'm gonna check them out because I see that picture with that big old slab of a sac-a-lay. Y'all probably know it more as a crappie, but I call it a sac-a-lay, and that's a pretty big one on that picture. I told you guys I was gonna stop at some places that I've never seen before at the fishing show. So I'm at the booth for JH Custom Performance Rods. And they're pretty local, like right outside of Houston. But I just picked up one of their rods and it felt absolutely great. So they're gonna do a demo for us right now, and I want you guys to take a look at it.
7 foot medium light. It's a 10-pound light.
This is 7.0 light. 7.0 light casting.
Okay.
10-pound weight.
Ready?
All right. Get down with it.
So that's a 10-pound weight, guys.
Got it. Got it. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Look at that bend. Oh, look at the bend, guys.
Nobody would do their rod like that here.
Oh man. So how do you get in contact with you guys for your baits? Is it is there a website or?
JH Custom Performance Rods. All right. We've got a website, email address, JH Custom Performance Rods at yahoo.com, or you can call me personally. Area code 713-725-1990. If I do not answer, all right, please leave me a message. Thank you.
And on one of the videos that I posted not too long ago from me in the kayak, when I landed that monster redfish, I was using one of the 4 Horsemen corks, and this is who I had talked to that told me about the corks at the last fishing show.
Aaron Pierce, owner of 4 Horsemen Tackle. We make a great popping cork.
I don't think I've ever used a popping cork that's better than this. And I'll tell you, that redfish, he smoked that bait that was under that popping cork. And then I have some other videos too where I'm using one of the 4 Horsemen popping corks out of the boat as well. So you guys need to check them out. Hey guys, so far this has to be the funniest thing that I've seen at the fishing show. Check this out.
So what's really cool is they're actually a frog imitation.
Okay.
So it's got the weight in the back, so when it lands, it's going to float like this, and you can pull it around. We have customers send us actual video of these catching fish all the time.
Okay.
So it's really awesome.
Oh man, so the fish don't get stuck with political parties. Do they catch more fish on one bait versus the other?
One of them catches world records and the other one catches bottom feeders. I'll let you figure out which one does what. I ain't gonna say.
That's funny. Wait, so who do we have in the middle? Okay, it's
Zelensky from Ukraine.
Right.
So what's really cool is he's got the AR-15s on there.
Okay.
So when he's going through the water and that's turning, it looks like the guns are shooting in the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty neat. How do you find you guys? Like where does somebody get one of these?
So we're line cutters.
Like a ring?
So we have a ring. We have these micro scissors.
Okay.
They're really cool. They got a ceramic blade. It cut all the way up to 200 pounds. No problem. You can cut your tag lines with the scissors. You keep them clean, they'll last forever.
Oh man, awesome.
Yeah. So
awesome. Thank you for going over that for us. So once again, guys, we have President Biden, we have Zelensky from Ukraine, and then we have former President Trump. Since I walked into the fishing show today, I've had about 5 people that I've seen, and they're just like, hey, you have to go see the new baits, reels. And I didn't know what in the world they were talking about. I think I saw some one day at Anglers Anonymous. I think I did, and I saw some over here a few minutes ago at Anglers Anonymous, but Mike wasn't over there. I was going to talk to him and get him to give us a lowdown on them. But since I see Kevin over here and I'm actually at their booth, I'll let him talk to us about it.
Yep, so we've been around for more than 5 years. Originally, the company made fly reels. CNC mill fly reels is actually $249. Really great deal. But since then, we've evolved. And we actually took billet 6061 T6 aluminum and we mill it down into this reel frame. Feel that. Feel how light that is.
Oh man, it's like nothing.
Yep, so squeeze it. Squeeze it hard.
Squeeze it hard?
Yeah.
I break it.
Yeah. You're squeezing hard, right?
Yeah, I'm squeezing hard.
So that's reel.
Okay, so that's this.
That's that reel right there. It's called the Bates Hundo.
Okay.
This is actually a new release after ICAST this last year. So you're taking this reel frame and you're putting a bunch of things in it, like gears and bearings, and making it a reel.
Yeah.
It weighs 5 ounces. It has 14 pounds of drag. It can hold a 30-pound braid. It holds 110 yards.
Okay.
12-pound mono, 110 yards, same diameter.
So that's like a 100 size.
This is a 100, the Hundo.
Okay.
The Hundo, yeah. So
Hundo.
yeah, the Hundo. It's their best-selling reel by far. A lot of wade fishermen, a lot of bass fishermen. It's a very popular reel. Comes in 7:1 and 8:1 gear ratios in left and right-handedness.
Okay.
Definitely a reel to look at. It's been a very popular item since we released it, like I said, in July last year.
And they do use it in salt water?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, I have a personal.
So is it like shielded bearings or?
There are 2 NMB bearings on the spool. They are shielded. We can open one up and show you what it looks like. So we'll open up the side plate right here. Let me show you how to open it, I guess. The little switch right here. You just pull it back and you lift it up. Okay? You can see the bearing right there. So that bearing is shielded on both sides. So there's two bearings like that, one on each side of the spool. There's the other bearing. Okay. And look inside this reel. See, most everything is enclosed.
Yeah, sure is. Okay.
So you put that back in. One thing you'll notice actually before I move on, one of the cool things about this reel is that the spool has a centrifugal brake on it, and then the left side plate, or the right side plate if you're a lefty, has a magnetic cast control in it, right? So the centrifugal brake is going to be your majority of your braking at the beginning, and you can actually adjust it. We showed a video on this recently on YouTube and on Instagram and on the website baitsfishingcompany.com, baitsfishingco.com. I can actually adjust the throw in the height of the centrifugal force. So I'll show you what it looks like stock. If you watch, you can see how this comes out sideways like this, right? Yeah. So the initial part of the cast, it's gonna have the most amount of energy. So you actually need to reduce that. At the beginning of the cast, you need to reduce the amount of energy and then increase the amount of, or decrease the amount of resistance, increase the amount of energy that the reel can put out. Okay. So that gives you the longer cast. So initially you need a lot of resistance, at the end you don't. Okay. So that's what this system does. Okay. So I'll adjust the throws so you'll see the differences in the two different ways. So here's the wide throw. Yeah. Okay, that's at setting 5. Then we'll go all the way to 1 here, which is the opposite. And you can see the throw is way different. Yeah. So this is gonna be less resistance, more distance, more chance to backlash. The other way is less chance to backlash and less distance. Okay. Okay. So let's go mid. I'll show you what it looks like when I do the old spin, the spin test that everyone does inside of a shop. That's not really realistic, but I'll show you. I'll actually go a little further here. And we're on break 5, so let's go down to 0. Okay, now we'll go down to 8. That's just with the magnets. Okay. So you see how the speed difference, and this is like halfway. So this is your adjustment you want, your micro adjustment that you want to do on the water. You don't really need to take the side plate off. Okay. So this is go ahead and pull on that. Grab that, pull the drag. Let us know if that's really 14 pounds.
Man, this feels like it's way more.
It could be, but we rate it at 14.
But it's rated at 14?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you feel how smooth it is? It's not jumping?
Yeah, it's not. This is... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, wow, that's... Look.
You give it a pitch and stuff if you want.
Yeah. Like. How much did these go for?
So this is $375.
Okay, this one's $375.
Yeah, and then the Go, which is that one down there, that's our 150 size. That's $300.
Okay, that's the same. It's the same reel, just a
different size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is the 100 size.
This is 100.
That's the 150/200. Yeah.
So the 150/200 is less.
It's less, but this has the centrifugal brake, and it has a couple other things to it, like the reel bottom here is actually CNC milled into it, like the seats. Yeah. Which is very hard to do. This one has a seat that's bolted on. Oh, but it's still a CNC milled frame and seat, but it's just this one's bolted on. Oh, okay. So it takes a lot more complexity to make this in an even smaller reel. So very advanced.
So the other one doesn't have that same design where it's
milled into
milled in.
Yeah, the reel seat's not milled in the other one. Still very serious. I mean, it's more than capable of handling anything you're gonna do. Yeah. But this one's just like, it's just that much further down the road, you know?
Oh man, this feels like awesome. Yeah, that feels like awesome. So this $375, guys. That's $375, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
3-year warranty, no BS. If you have any issues, take this number. Take that number right there. You give us a call. If we can't fix it, we're gonna replace it. Each one of the reels is serialized, so there's a serial number right here on the bottom of the reel. We're gonna go ahead and know what's going on with this batch, and we'll get things done. No problem. We're in Salina, Texas. Take care of it.
I saw this sign say Freedom Boat Club. So you know I sold my boat about 2 months ago. and I really miss that bad boy, but I don't really feel like paying new boat prices. So I want to see what this is about. So maybe you guys can listen along with me, because it might be something that you need to do too.
So we make boating made simple. We own, store, and maintain a fleet of boats, and our members pay a one-time entry fee and monthly dues, and you would have unlimited access to our entire fleet of boats. So we have about 16 boats in our fleet, but they're not going to be anywhere older than 3 years old. And we're constantly buying and selling new boats to keep our fleet fresh. But we just opened up another location in Baytown, Texas, so you'd get unlimited access at Clear Lake as well as Baytown, and you would have reciprocal access to all 400 locations worldwide. So there's a location in Tampa.
So they have them all around the world?
All around the world.
Okay.
So you'd be able to make reservations wherever you'd like to go, but we offer unlimited training, so that's good for people who are new to boating or people who are wanting to expand their knowledge and education of boating. But yeah, you don't have to clean, you don't have to maintain the boat. We take all of that care of that for you. Insurance is included. You're covered up to $1 million worth of damages, but you'd be responsible for the deductible. So it's truly the easiest way to get out on the water and the most cost effective.
Wow, well thank you for explaining that. And I tell you right now guys, I see one on here that catches my attention, because this says it's a 23-foot Pathfinder that seats 8 people. And you guys know I've already said that if I buy another boat, it's going to be either 23, 24, or 25 feet. And the costs that go along with that is serious. So I'll probably give this some serious thought. But maybe you need to check this out too. Thank you. You saw me stop at that ATM when I first came up, when I was first coming in to the fishing show. Well, this is one of the reasons. So I just stopped over by Avid Angler Jewelry Designs, and I see something that has caught my eye. And what it are the chains like these. So if you don't know what this is, it's a Texas Slam, which is a redfish, flounder, speckled trout. And these are the two that I'm picking from. Either this one or that one. So I have to decide real quick, because the show is about to close for the day, and I don't think I'm coming back again tomorrow. So I'm gonna decide right now. So I'm gonna use eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch this by its toe. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And I forgot how it goes because it was so long ago. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with
on the camera?
That one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I think I'm at the last stop that I'm gonna make at the fishing show this year. And actually, I got a question that I usually would probably say no. Can you repeat that question that you asked me again?
Heck yeah, man. I said, hey, are you into beach fishing at all? Because I got an awesome beach fishing rod holder for you.
Right, so I know you guys just, I posted not long ago that I was going to start doing some different type of fishing. And I went and bought a big reel and a big rod, which are things that you never see me do. Because I'm all about, using light tackle. But I bought a 5000 series Shimano and a really big rod. Now I need to talk to him, because I don't know anything about what to do with this fishing rod when I get out on the water on the beachfront. So so can you tell me about your setup?
Absolutely. Hey, my name is Matt. I'm from Bayou City Industries, local here in Houston. We created the Trevally. Just got our patent and our trademark. We have a 36-inch Trevally. So we are a beach fishing rod holder company. We're looking at our model here. It's 36 inches. It is made out of 6061 aluminum, 2.5-inch diameter. It's anodized for corrosion resistance. We added a rail system to the front, so you can adjust your, we can adjust it based off the length of the butt of your rod, coming through like this. We added openings to the sides, as you can see. It helps decrease the weight of the product, but it also adds for attachments to slide into it, such as a cup holder, little arms to hold your shirts if they get wet. Okay. Instead of putting them on the side of your car like I've been doing for years, we can hang them on there now to dry. Love it. The product itself is Really, the whole thing is corrosion resistant. We're focusing on that because it's going to be in a saltwater environment. The bottom portion is going to be the auger. So it is 26 inches from the middle portion all the way down to the tip of the auger. Come over here, let me show you what it does. So what we're doing is we're going to be dropping the handles down like this. They're 4-inch, 60-61 clear anodized handles. These things are solid. Everything on here is either made of aluminum or stainless steel. Everything is also about, all the fasteners are made here in Texas out of Spring, but 100% made in America, which we've been focusing on. It's been super important for us. To get this into the sand, it's super easy. All we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be spinning the auger like this. You can go all the way down and hub it, as we say, if you needed to, all 26 inches. But if you're just fishing for reds and kind of just casting off the beach, there's no need to do that. We only go down about 10 inches and it anchors itself in place. The big boys, when they're out there shark fishing, we're recommending going all the way down 26 inches if you're gonna be using these giant reels like this. But the product itself, it's awesome. It's American made. It's made local, primarily here in Houston. We're super excited about it. Come back over here again. Let me show you what else is going on. So we have 2 O-rings on the top and on the bottom. Those are actually sourced out of Conroe, which is awesome. That's going to keep the sand and the water primarily out. There's going to be a little bit obviously getting back in, but the other portion, the other thing that's awesome about this is it makes it solid. It doesn't clink around or anything. These O-rings keep it nice and secure and tight. These fasteners here are they're barrel bolts. They were made also in Spring, 316 L key. They come with the kit. You can disassemble this whole thing super easy and quickly. Then you're just gonna wash it with soap and water and keep it clean. After you've cleaned it all off, you're gonna put it back into the socks. These socks are made in Kentucky, veteran-owned company. We've been supporting as many veteran-owned companies as possible. That's been important to us. So they were able to customize these for us and put our motto, which is live life on the sand. We're still running. So after we secure it into the sand, we're gonna slide the upper portion straight over top like this. Bam, straight down. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our stainless steel, quick release, we're gonna slide it right down here. This is gonna keep it from sliding back and forth. It secures it in place. It's an awesome mechanism. We love it. And I know you guys also live life on the sand like us too. So I really appreciate you guys. And hey, Bayou City Industries, this is the Trevally.